Hey Marco. Well, obviously, I haven't touched the car since the last stream. So the passenger side is still not mirrored. Okay, but let's see what the project for today is. So I have not touched the car, but I've been thinking. And see this C-pillar support that we have here. Come on, focus. God damn it. Come on, will you focus, please? Okay. Okay, so this C-pillar support that we have here, obviously we're gonna move it one stud further to the outside. And I discovered that we have enough room here so that basically it's going to just touch the quarter panel, which is fine because then we can attach the C-pillar, basically this thing directly to it, and it's going to be part of it, which is great, which is exactly what we want, and it'll look awesome. Of course, we need to then fill the gaps here in the C-pillar and see how we can somehow connect this so it would look semi-reasonable. We will probably need to do a few experiments. So yeah, I mean that's basically the first project for today. We'll see how far we progress, and then of course we need to move to the front. Here in the front, we need to determine the size of our engine, because we need to move this part here further to the back. Why? Simply because our fender is going to move downwards here, and if this guy is here, it's too high. It's too high, it needs to be somewhere here. So about 2 to 3 studs further back, probably. So the fender has enough room, I guess. Or, I don't know. We'll see. We need to see how long this part needs to be. And I guess the fender can slope down in the last two slopes. But I bet if we do it like this is too long. This is too long. This is probably the right length of the fender. So yeah, this, and then here we already have the grill. Now, depending on how much room we need here, we're going to decide if we are going to do a 68 charger or a 70 charger. So a 70 charger would have another layer here of of the bumper that goes across the grill, but a 68 would end here. I would prefer to have a 68, to be honest, because I want the round headlights, and the 68 would look cooler, I think. Yeah, so Basically, let's continue with the C pillar. Okay. So first, let's take this off. Hey, Anton, let's take this off and try to move this guy further in, and then we need to move the attachment point here to the outside as well. I checked, there's room, so we should be fine. And for this, I'm going to take the whole structure here away. Come on. Okay. Okay. There we go. So this point here needs to come one stud further out, and this guy as well. So let's see. Let's see what our options here are. Guess we don't need this at the moment. Okay, so this is okay. Guess we can leave this as it is. Like that. Okay, so we had this here. That's not needed anymore. Yeah, come on. There. Ah, but now we need to fill this gap with something. I guess for now this will do until further notice. And this guy comes now in here. Or does it? No, here. Yeah, just like that. Okay, but that's not good. Now we need to re-engineer this and the fiver. Okay. Fiver. I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this. Okay, let's leave it like this. That should be fine. No, I have not thought about 3D printing an engine. It would be convenient, yes. I agree, it would be convenient, but I have not thought about it. Okay, we need to do this as well. Holy shit, 53 viewers. Oh my god. What is happening here? What? I need subtitles out now. I don't understand what's happening. View botting. What? I am unsure if this is good or bad, to be honest. Yeah. Come on. Okay. Yeah, let's call it a day for now. Yeah. So when we're done, see, the C-pillar goes now flush from the roof directly. It's a real shame that these guys are not available in black. But you know, okay. So now we need to move this one stud further out. Do you want me to fart? No, I'm not going to fart. Um, if this is the noise you want. Uh, Come on. Okay. So we take the quarter panel off. So what are our options to move this out? So here we don't have room here, but as soon as our quarter panel starts sloping out, we do have room here. So I guess we could fork it here to bring it one stud further out, and then continue, I guess, to here, where we need to find a way to, you know, to continue this line. Yeah, probably we would move these inside and this outside. Yes, that would be good because we can afford it. We have enough room because our muscular cheeks stretch here enough to give us room for this. Thank you to friends. I hope you enjoy my streams. So, okay, let's re-engineer this. We need what? No, we need a longer one. Yes. And then we need another one, I guess. Yeah, like this. Okay. So one would be fixed like this, and the other one would be done with the gray piece, like this. Okay. Let's take this apart. Okay, and let's take this out. So this guy is removed. There we go. Okay. And now the pin needs to be here. Yeah. Here. Oh, but this is too long. This is one stud too long. Okay. Fine. I hope the cheeks are going to cooperate. Okay. Okay. There we go. Yes. So now we have some semblance of a sloping roof here, but maybe we can even remove this this part here, so the roof starts sloping in sooner. But we'll see about that after we have the whole of the C-pillar done. We can remodel the roof further. I would love to, because you know there's just too many lift arms here for my taste. I mean, if we can stop this lift arm here and let it slope further in, I'm fine with that. Yeah, so basically what's happening now, yeah, we're gonna have this attaching directly to the lift arms. Okay. Where? Where exactly are we going to do that? Yeah. Here and here. Okay. So we need to modify this to go like this. There. And now we take away this guy. And we can add this directly. So, like this. But, come on. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. No. I see. Then it needs to be one stud further down. Okay. Let's see what's happening if we do this. So one stud further down. Come on. There we go. Ah, yes, yes, that's the correct one. Okay. So now we have it's also going to be nice and flush, just like it's supposed to be, and it slopes nicely back. There's a few things that we need to, smooth out, extend a few of these, fill in this gap, uh, but that's all solvable, no problem. Come on. Okay. Now let's see about that. Okay. So if we move what we have in the front to the back, we should be fine. Come on, you piece of shit. Okay. Okay. And then we need to modify this as well, which is good, actually. See, the ongoing theme with our car is every time we rebuild something, every time it was better for the car, which is, I'm actually surprised. Sometimes when you rebuild stuff, you're forced into a compromise that you don't want to do. But somehow with this car, every time we did some rebuilding, every time it was uh, better for the vehicle. What the? How did I? What did I do wrong? Should be, yeah, should be like this. Yeah, of course. Needs to sit in here and like that, yeah. Okay. My bad. My bad. Okay. And this, and it's solved. Great. Now we need to remount what we removed and see how much we fucked up. If we fucked up. I hope we didn't. But you never know. Nah, come on. I always hate this. Okay. There we go. This is fine. Yes. Now the moment of truth. If this is going to fit. I reckon it will. Come on. Okay. Gorgeous. Very nice. Okay. Holy shit. This is looking good. Now let's see if my theory works, that the C-pillar is going to clear this guy. Let's find out. Oh, really? What the? Okay. Where is it? I see shit. I cannot see shit. Ah, okay. I even had it the wrong way. Yeah. Ah, holy cow. My god. Okay. That looks awesome. Let me show you. Okay. So. See? We have now a nice line here. The C pillar is as close to the, basically it touches it here. It's as close to the side of the car as possible. Well, we need to see what the issue here is. Yeah, just a misalignment of panels. And yeah, it's nice. So what we're going to do here first is, since we have the gray lift arms as here for the C pillar, let's own it. Come on, hard to do this with one hand. Let's own it and add another. Come on, okay, like this. So let's pretend this is a chrome strip. Okay, so this is the beginning of our C pillar, and then we slope nicely backwards. Of course, now we need to think about how we are going to fill this gap and these gaps, and this is exactly what is next on the agenda. So this gap should be filled easily. I guess we can extend this by, well, one stud, two studs. Well, two studs may interfere with this already, but we can do it one stud, and then we can have one stud and one stud extension here to fill this gap. Here, I'm not sure what to do here, and not sure what to do here. This obviously will be a 3-stud connector. Here, I don't think we need to do anything. Here, the lift arm should be longer, I guess. I don't know how, but yeah, we'll think of something. Yeah, we can make this connector longer. We have with the connector with the pin here, maybe. Here we can have, well, in this case we can have this lift arm longer, one stud on both sides, and should be fine. Yeah, let's make a version of it and then see how well where the gaps are. So basically we need, come on, focus, camera, focus, focus. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, camera. Well, in here, of course, I would use these guys like this, because I don't think there's any other way to have black connectors So we need 1, 2, 3. We could even do a lift arm here, but a lift arm is not round enough, so this would interfere. Thrilling pin with a black one lift arm. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but yeah, I don't know. Let's experiment. Yeah, but this has the problem of having the notch here. I mean, for the pin, so it's same if I use lift arms or not. Well, I could use these. I could use these, and then one of the bushes, black bushes here. That would also go. But the thing is, you need to understand that what's happening here is we have a hinge. So if we put something square in the hinge, it's not really going to hinge anymore. So you see, now it's only 12 of us. All of the bots went away. Yeah, I know what you mean. With the you mean to use this guy here, basically. Or of course we could have this and like this, or a half bush, of course. Yeah, there's options. There's possibilities. First, let's replace this guy. This guy needs to be replaced with the long one. Come on. Okay, so this guy. This guy. So it needs to be, yeah, longer. Okay, first let's see if this modification is good. Okay. Okay. It's not as good as I imagined because it's interfering here. Okay. It's interfering with this guy. Okay. Let's remove it. Let's remove the guy. Because this is more important. The curvature here is more important because we can do something with this, you know. And just checking if we have enough curvature. But yeah, we do. I mean, it's curvature. Essentially, it's straight, but you know, we could even, I don't know. Theoretically, the way I see it, let me show you what I mean. It, for all intents and purposes, see, this is basically a flat surface. Basically. So we could omit all of the hinges. that are basically unnecessary. We could remove the hinges and just construct a flat surface out of lift arms. That would be actually better, because the hinges at this point do not add any value. They just make it cluttered, and if we had a continuous surface here, it would look even better. That's my opinion. What do you think? So I would remove all of the hinges and replace them with lift arms, because we don't need the curvature. There's no visible curvature, and we don't gain anything by making a curvature. There's nothing to be gained. So yeah, that's what I would do at this point. And we can do it really nicely. And we have more options. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So now ideally I would try to see if we can make this one longer. So we had this one, we need one stud longer. Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this works. This works. And suddenly this is actually immovable, which is good. Okay. Now let's build our. Well, I wanted to say wall, but in this day and age, a wall is not really appropriate. Let's build our C pillar. Come on. Okay. Next, we can get away with this. Yes, we can. We can get away with this. Okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna look great. It's also looking less busy, because our version with the hinges was so busy, but this is just going to be, you know, a nice continuous surface. Yeah, but this is a problem because we need to curve it a little bit more. Yeah, so good idea, but essentially nope. So we have 1, 2. How much room do we have here? Let me take this section out. Come on. Okay. I just want to see how much room we have here. Yeah, we don't have any room here. But I would really want this one to be so long here. Ah, god damn it. because it's so nicely. If it's shorter, yeah, I guess. Fine. Then it's going to be shorter. So again, same. Yeah, we'll figure out something to hide this gap. And of course, we need to make sure that we use as few pins as possible here. But you know, well, if it's any consolation to you, Leon, I'm exhausted as well. I have so much shit to do over the day, including training and work and stuff. I'm exhausted as well. But you know, doing the stream is fun. Um, and kind of, I don't know, at the end of the day, it's relaxing. Having a great audience like you guys also helps. So I'm fine. I'm fine with it. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay. This looks pretty okay. Let's put this back on to compare how it looks as a whole. Come on. Ah. Okay. Doesn't look too bad, I must admit. Doesn't look too bad. Let's continue. We need to cross this gap. What can we put in here? It's gonna be good or not? No. Okay. Now we're gonna have a problem here. The gap. God damn it. Okay. Okay, so what can we do? We can do, yes, we can do this. And a three stud is coming here. And we can have this guy over here. Okay. Yes, this looks good. This looks good. More. We need more. I think we need what? 1, 2, 2 more, maybe. 11 studs is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. Yeah, we need 2 more. We need 2 more. The roof pillar needs to be 11 studs long. So yeah, 2 more, and then we'll see where we end up. Yeah, I mean, I had to sleep in the afternoon today because I was exhausted. Okay, we can get away with this. Okay. Okay. Here maybe a 1 stud will stop. think I'm running out of pins. Okay, so let's say we have this, and now a longer one. What can we get away with? Okay. So we would, well, we probably need to extend this one more, and then we can have the long one. Yeah. So one more. Yeah. Okay. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. What do we have here? Yeah. Again. Okay. But I guess we're going to start slimming it down already here. I am single. And it's probably gonna stay like this for the foreseeable future. I'm absolutely fine with that. But you know, to each his own. I prefer to be single. Some people prefer to be married, or I don't know. Okay. In theory, this looks okay, but the problem is here. This transition from the roof. Let me show you. From the roof. See, this is not okay. Roof should start transitioning here downward. If you look at the images, so we need to, well, in theory these two are okay. We need to do something else, stagger them a little bit more. So this guy needs to be lower and this guy even lower. Yeah, let's do it like this. And then a third one. So we would have probably, I don't know, instead of, what's this, 7 stud, we would probably have a 4 stud, something here. So 4 stud, would it be okay? Yeah, I don't know. Let me check if I have. Let me check if I have the small slopes. Well, of course I do have. Of course I have small slopes. That's why we bought. That's why we bought the charger from Lego, to see if they would help. Yeah, no, that's not it. Yeah, that's not it either. Okay, so that theory is out of the way. Well, it's not so much that I fear responsibilities. I do have responsibilities, but I don't know. I just don't feel like living with someone. Well, call me a hermit, but I don't know. That's how I feel. Okay. So here we have an issue with this. It would be better this or this, I wonder. That's what I wonder, and that's what keeps me awake at night. This gap needs to be dealt with. We can deal with it, maybe, but just using some old school techniques. Okay, it's better. I guess we'll never be able to cover all of this. If you know what I mean. Okay. Just fooling around now here. Just seeing what would work. I mean, our C pillar up until here, fine. But now we need to make this slope work. The problem is that our C pillar needs to end here, somewhere here. And for this, we probably need a different approach. Oh yeah, look at that. We could use this guy. This guy would be able to bridge this gap. And even the slope here adds to it. We would need to modify this here for it to clear, but we can modify this, I'm sure. We can modify this, and then we could mount this. Yeah, we are going to experiment with this. That's we also have this. I could use instead of what I have here. I could use just this. This could also work. Like this, for example. Or we could move it one stud further to the front. Yeah, of course he would do that. Ah, motherfucker. Like this. And like this. Like, I don't know. This looks okay. But, that's still an area where an area of contention where we need to see what we're gonna do. It's not really what worries me. What worries me, oh yeah, that looks nice. What worries me is now the end of the C pillar. But let me first show you how this looks. I think this looks very nice. No, but of course here, where's that slope? Okay, so here, of course, we would then use something like this to bring it back to where it needs to be. It needs to end here somewhere. So this slope here needs to be, well, like in the rear, needs to be a little bit, the angle is a little bit less than in the front. So yeah, we need to see about that. Need to see about that. Yeah, so the decision to go with the smooth panel is okay, I think, up until this point. Up until this point. But here now, we need to decide what to do. I mean, ideally, that would be the angle, but the angle really should be like something like this. Now, the problem is how to bridge this gap. What to do here? What to do here? Sometimes I need to just look at the problem for a while, and I get an idea. Open to suggestions, by the way. Let's see, what if we do another row here, another row here like that. I mean, just theorizing what would happen if we do this. And then have it here. No, there's no room. No room for it. God damn it. Hmm. Okay. The next idea that I have is if I attach the slope, I mean, a pivot point here directly to this guy. I don't know how, but let's say the pivot point is here, and then continue this from somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Let me take a shorter one. Okay. Let's say I take this one. Yeah, and this would actually look okay. 13 would be better. Here, this would look okay, and I can dress up the difference here somehow. There's options. We can dress up the difference. Yeah. That's a possibility. That's a real possibility. So we would have the pivot here, where this guy is. Let's see. Let's see what this means for us. What does this mean? Okay. Let's say we have the pivot here. Okay. Doesn't look as bad as I thought. To be honest. Doesn't look as bad as I thought. Now we can continue. Okay. Yeah. That, let me show you. That actually might work. Looks better in real life than here. So it kind of naturally slopes downwards here. This area needs a little bit of work still. Uh, but yeah, kinda looks okay. Maybe, well, maybe we add something here to make this. Yeah, we have the possibility um, to make this a little bit smoother. Let's say we add this. No, let's do something to make it. Well, do we have no? Let's see. No, that's absolutely not gonna be there. That's looking ugly as hell. We could, yeah, this would look better. What if we use this guy? Ah, okay, no. This guy is going to look as ugly as before. Um, this. Holy shit! This is going to look good. Needs more support because I'm just able to pin it with this. But wait for it. I have to remove this guy. No? Much better. Not entirely happy with it because there's a kink here which we need to somehow iron out. But looking good. I mean, the kink is not visible here because the eye naturally lines it up like here, like this. I don't know. Oh, okay. Then it's already done. Yeah. It is correct. So the pillar comes down, so it meets the body somewhere around here. This is just a mess at the moment. Disregard this. Okay, so I don't like this. Yeah, and now the blue pin bothers me as hell. Okay. Okay, what if we move this one stud further up? Okay, now we have interference here with this. Yeah, but now this looks better. Okay. Okay. Okay, but we can deal with this. So this is, let's say 5, 7, and 5. That's 10, 17. I'm thinking maybe, well, maybe if we move this support to the inside, somehow we need to make room for this because this is, as far as I see it here, it's the ideal position. That's great, actually. That's a great position for it. And we get a little bit cheeky could get away with this. Come on. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Does not look like an illegal technique to me. So now we have fixed this to our little side panel, and this looks great actually. The slope is now as it should be. As it should be. Don't think we are going to put anything here. I mean, we could, but I wouldn't. Okay, so now that this is kind of solved, and we can put whatever here to fill the gap. We need to see what the lift arms here are going to be. But first, I would like to fix this part to the chassis. And for this, we need to first get rid of the obstruction here. Okay. So our C-pillar kind of not so bad. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, so here is the problem. This is too high, but at the same time, we don't want to compromise this bond because this is essential, basically, that this is so large. You know what I'm thinking, right? However, this is not the ideal solution. This isn't ideal. What could we do here? We could move the inner support one stud closer. But then again we have this problem. And we cannot do anything else here because we need the connection here to be 2 studs. Otherwise the roof is not going to work. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to leave the center part of the roof alone, and then we are going to add a row of lift arms here so that these panels can move to the outside. When they move to the outside, then we suddenly get the possibility to mount this guy on 2 studs here, and this is enough. That's all we need. Then we can turn it around and have the longer side of it facing downwards, and then the problem here is solved. Then we have more than enough room to mount our C-pillar. So that's what we're gonna do. We won't mount different wider panels here because we do want the hole for the hand of God steering to be as close to the center as possible, and this basically allows it. If we would be really cheeky, we could also use this in the roof, but then we would need to construct a panel out of these in order to use it. We still can. Maybe we should. But I think we need to redesign the roof. Yeah, that's what I think. So let's do it. So what I essentially want is here in the back to basically, this guy is going to be mounted like this, so it will mount to 2 holes. But if you just demonstrate with 1 hole here, so that now this guy is going to be upwards and only showing 3 holes. This will bring it down, so it won't be sticking 5 studs up, but just 3, and the 2 studs that we gain here are enough to make the C pillar work. So that's the plan. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's certainly not the last time that we are redesigning the roof. Let's keep that in mind. Okay, so let's first make the new section here before we tear this one down. Otherwise, we are not going to remember how everything goes together. I mean, at least I won't. So let's see. And of course, while we're at it, I'll replace the orange bits with gray ones. The orange bits are bothering me. And after we know all of the parts, then I'll buy black ones, of course. That's the plan all along. Okay, so we need just the outer ones. Okay, so it's what? Okay, it's an odd number. Or an even, to be precise. Okay, so we start from the front. Or from the back. No. We're gonna use these guys. The 6 studs. Like this. But no, wait, we have to use the 5 studs. Oh, okay. No, we'll fill this gap in a different way. Yeah, okay. That'll be even better. Okay. Great. We'll fill this gap. So basically we are going to add this guy to this corner, and this will be even better. Okay, so we have a 5, we need a 5 stud lift arm here. 5 stud lift arm here. But that's not gonna be okay in this area, so we maybe change them around. Okay, that's good. Now we need, here we need the same. So this guy, this guy, and this. Okay. So what? How do we best put it together with studs? I mean with pins. So 1, 2. The crucial area is here in the front. So here we are going to need. Oh, okay. Now we're going to have a problem. Well, problem. I say it's a problem. Well, it is a problem actually. Because here we have the luxury of using a 3 stud blue pin, but now we are going to need a 4 stud pin through them. But our solution with the pin with the axle hole, with the axle, is not good in here, because there will be too much movement. pin with the bar to it. Too much movement. So I would prioritize to attach this to this. So for this, I'm going to do this. And fuck this. Okay. And then we need immediately a strong connection here. And I'll add another strong connection to the other side. Okay. So here in the front we have this dummy. Okay, another strong connection to the other side, and then we have next one is come on here. Okay, that combines this, and now the next one here. What's the option here? Okay, so this is a free ride like that. Okay. Okay. Nice. So this guy will come here. And now we need to see where we connect to the where we connect to the panels. So here we connect to the panel. Well, I don't want too many connections, just enough. And everything here needs to be super strong. So like this. And then we have a black, I mean, now it's going to be blue, but in the future it's going to be black. Here and here. So we can take these guys out already. Okay. And the last one is here. Okay. That's it. That's it. This is it. Obviously, I'm going to do just the driver's side, because fuck the passenger side. Passenger side is going to remain the wrong configuration for now, but we don't care at the moment. The moment that's not important. Okay, so we need now a gray one here. Like that. And I guess I would like to do some connection between them. So we would have it like this. Like this. And then I'm pretty sure that this is, yeah, of course, it's an odd one. Oh, yes, of course. Well, since we don't need these guys, fuck the connector. Okay. Now it's easier for me to just put them in here. Okay. Oh, really? There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. There. There. This should go in. What? How? How did I miscalculate this? Okay. One start in this direction. Okay. There. There. Okay. There we go. Okay. And here in the back, this now works like this. Excellent. Excellent. Even better. Okay. No, wait, what? Something's not right. Something's not right. What's not right? Something's not right here. Where did I fuck up? So this is okay. Guess. So something is not alright here. Okay. What is not right here? Does this need to be one step higher? Really? What? No, what? No. I don't want it to be one step higher. It wasn't one step higher before. Okay. That's strange. I mean, sure, everybody wants to work for Lego. Okay. What's happening here? What is happening here? All of a sudden, this doesn't make sense anymore. But no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's tricks being played on us. I think we are being tricked. Okay. Come on. Will bring trick because somehow the roof suddenly doesn't. How? Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Suddenly, I can show you. See? Suddenly the roof looks to be too high. Yet we haven't changed anything here. We moved. No, here everything is alright. I mean, should be alright. Should be alright. But isn't. Why is the roof suddenly so high? I mean, it looks like it's higher than it should be. Where did I go wrong? That's weird. That's weird. Hmm. Well, we'll figure it out. There must be a reason. There must be a reason why suddenly our roof is weird. And this all checks out. We didn't change any geometry here. Not as far as I can see. Mm, no. So the rear, we didn't change anything in the rear frame. Nothing changed here. Nothing changed in the front. The axle of the front window frame is exactly where it was, even in relation to each other. So we just moved this one stud further out. Yet it doesn't make sense. No, the gear in the bottom of the steering suddenly isn't in anymore. What the fuck happened? So I really don't care about the other side at this point. I'm just gonna remove all of this shit. We need it. And I want to reposition the A-pillar mount. Just see what's gonna happen. Okay. Okay. Now the roof is where it should be. But at this point, I want it further back. I think it's too much to the front. See? These should be here, I guess. Or is it? So the windscreen ends here. I don't know. It looks kind of strange, but it kind of isn't. I don't know. Yeah, we need to. The roof needs to go. The entirety of the roof needs to go one stud further to the back, I think. But this needs to stay here. Yeah. That's exactly what needs to happen. Okay, I did not see that coming. This isn't the Spanish Inquisition, but still. I did not see that coming. Okay. So everything needs to go one stud further to the back. Okay, but how do we mount the fucking C-pillar now? Okay, okay. Huh? I guess. So let's move. Oh, of course. Now that we did this, we also need to move the hand of God steering one stud further to the back. So I need to remove this. This is so weird. I mean, what the fuck? Why did it work before, but suddenly this makes no sense? Nothing changed here. This is bizarre. This is really bizarre. What the hell? What the hell happened here? I did not make the car shorter. That's for sure. It's a mystery to me. Honestly. I have no idea what happened here. So I guess we'll mount the C-pillar like this. Bizarre. Now it all checks out. Okay. I don't have an explanation for this. Come on. I had one, but two stud lift arm here somewhere lying around. Ah, here we go. I'm still baffled. I did not have something like this before. It's like Bermuda Lego. It's aliens. Okay, now what? Huh, now you are in the way. And now you are in the way. What the hell? Of course, yeah, because we moved everything back. Okay, I mean, I still stand with our decision to change the roof structure. That's still checks out. Now we need to reposition this. Okay. Mhm. Okay, at least this now works as intended. Okay. Now this works. Okay. Hello. Come on. Fit in. There we go. Did this get any longer? No, this didn't get any longer. Okay. That's baffling. So imagine we had to move the whole roof one stud further back for a reason that's not apparent to me at this moment. Let's check one thing. let's see what the gap here is between the roof and the body panel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, the gap is consistent. So the roof is perfectly flat now. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine. Well, at this point, since we need to redesign the hand of God steering anyway, why don't we then, when we do this, do it in the center? Maybe we should. Maybe that's the signal to make it exactly in the center of the roof, where it belongs, basically. Yeah, maybe that's what we should do, but not today. Today we still have our C pillar, and I'm going to modify now a few things here. Obviously, this guy here, I'm not really, yeah, this is okay, but I'm not comfortable. See, I'm not comfortable with this because this interferes with the body panels. So we're going to make this shorter and this guy here longer, so they meet here instead of here. Yeah, I thought, let's experiment here in this channel. We always like experimentation, so why not? Interesting. Interesting. So they are going to meet here. We don't need you. Okay. Okay. Now let's hope that this tiny gap is enough for our C pillar. And this. Okay, that's great. Okay, now let's mount the side panels to the car. Let's see how it all looks. Because there is now enough room here. You see, there's now enough room here for the slope to be better, because when the lift arm was 2 studs further in the front, it forced the panel, this panel, away from the body too much. That was the issue. But now I think it should be fine. And look at that, it is fine. One thing that isn't fine. One thing that isn't fine is this guy. This guy interferes too much. So we need to find a different solution. Thing is that once you get to the point that where we are, suddenly there's so many small things that are getting in the way of what you're building next. But that's not natural because everything here is intertwined. And since everything is intertwined, we are constantly running into things that are bothering each other. In when designing cars, of course, real cars, the designers, of course, have computer models that show them all of this while they're designing. But we don't have that. We have just Lego. And that's why we need to rebuild and rebuild and rebuild some more. Okay, now let's see. Now it should go fine. Come on. There we go. Perfect. All obstructions here have been removed, and now the panel curves much more naturally around the C-pillar. Very nice. Very nice. And let's admire our work right now. We need to fill in some gaps, of course. But this is looking good. This is looking good. Yeah. This is looking good. This is looking very nice. This is the transition that is really important. So this area here also needs to be looked at. We need to figure something out here. And of course, the hand of God steering now is a dead end at the moment. So we need to redesign this as well. So either we bring this guy here, we move this one stud further to the back and leave it at that, or we redesign this and have the hand of God steering in the center. Either way is fine with me. But this is something that we are going to do in the next episode. Right now, let's focus here because we have not finished yet. We are not finished with the C-pillar. Now that we have a roof that's straight again, and at the moment I'm just going to fix this part with something. The room is now bent simply because it's not supported here. I'm just gonna support it with something very quickly and dirty. just so we have something there. At the moment, I don't really care. I just want the roof to be supported on this side. Mm. With something. Uh, hell. Mm, 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 mm. Too high. Mm. What? Okay. Yeah. That's right. Still think, what? What's happening here? Today's build is very strange. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now it's great. Um, hey, David. We built the C pillar, changed the part of the roof, wondered why the fuck the roof is suddenly at a weird angle, and the hand of God steering doesn't fit anymore. I don't know why. I don't know. But now I want to uh, make this part of the C pillar fixed. Maybe both at this end and at this end, because if we do this, then it's going to have an impact on the structure of the car. So if we manage to fix it here and here, then this whole structure is going to be structural, not just a visual gimmick. I mean, the part here in the front, so this is structural. So this is actually holding the roof in. But if we manage to pin it here and here, this is actually going to be a functional C pillar in its entirety. And I would very much like this. So let's see what the options here are. Let's see. Okay, so that's obviously not gonna happen. Not in this way, because yeah, obviously not. This this camera mount is such a fail. One of the parts is already broken, and it allows it to pivot. Just it droops like hell. Uh, okay. Okay, the options here I like. There is actually a possibility to make this work. For example, we could, I don't know, mount it like this. So this guy is in the lift arm itself, and this could be a potential mounting point somewhere here. Maybe. Maybe we could manage to mount it somewhere in this area. You know, like, I don't know, here. It's a, I mean, it's a few millimeters. No, not a few millimeters. It's 1 millimeter of play, but it could go in here. Could go in here, and it could go in here like this. This is just a temporary mount, of course. Just fooling around as usual. I am not an engineer. I am basically I'm repairing computers. So I'm already happy with this. It looks maybe it looks slightly forced, slightly, ever so slightly forced. And now let's see if we can mount it here as well, here in this area. So we can, you know, fix this somehow. What are our options here? Maybe we could even dress it up a little bit. Okay, this may work. May work. So if we had something here, how would we mount it? How would we mount that? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Sorry that my hands are in the way always when I put something in, but can't do shit about that. Jesus, these connectors are great, but it's so hard to put them in. Oh. this would be a possibility. But since everything here is tight, we are probably not gonna force it in. We need to use some more sophisticated methods, I guess. Oh, really? Come on. Okay. Well, this fits. I don't know how it will fit in a Lego digital designer or whatever. This here fits. Now, however, this guy here doesn't fit as much as I would like. This is not a fit that I approve. So now that we have this, okay, this is fixed, so we don't need this guy to be fixed. I mean, we want it, but since this connection is pretty good, I like this, could be made slightly better, and with a rebuild we are, well, we could make it better, but the important thing here is geometry, so we now know where it needs to be. This is its position. It can be modified. Okay, so this guy here is not happy where he is. So this is not a good mounting point. Okay. This is not a good mounting point. What would be a good mounting point? I wonder. Because we need to find a good mounting point here. I want it. One possibility is if we lengthen this lift arm. By doing something crazy like this, and then find a position down there. Maybe. I mean, it's a strange angle for a lift arm to be in, but you know, who knows? I prefer everything that we do in this car to have a purpose, to be structural in some way or something like that. Okay, so do we have a match or something? No, because this guy is, oh god, yeah. Does it even match? No. So this guy, no matter how we turn it, doesn't produce anything that we can attach it to anything. So let's see what we can do if we use a ball joint. You know, now that we're here in the bottom and we're extending this anyway, what if we have a possibility to attach this to something with a ball joint? You know, it would make everything here in the back stiffer as well, because now that the C-pillar is structural, it's going to actually make all of this more, I mean, stiffer. Yeah, stiffer. That's the word that I'm looking for. There's here are several possibilities how we position this. Because we can use of course something like this. For example, something like this, and have it matched with this. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. How about we use a 3-stud lift arm? 3-stud lift arm, and we use a joint like this. It's not pure experimentation. Okay, that's too steep, I guess. What could we do here? What if that might work. That might work. We have a joint that would come here. Like so. And then we need another one. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work like this. Perhaps. I'm just fooling around. Let's try this. Let's try this. See, I'm going to have this, and then is this happening? Not quite. Not quite. I mean, this is flexible a little bit, but I really don't want it to force. I don't want to force it. Ideally, I would have an axle here on this axis. Let's try this again. Just as an experiment. I am so stupid. Stupid man's idiot. Like this, yeah. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. Let's see. Doesn't match in any direction. Okay. Okay. Really? Now let's see what happens if we go further up. Doesn't match in any direction. Okay. I mean, while you are being silent, you could suggest some ideas. I'm all ears. Always happy to listen to some fresh ideas. Okay. Okay. That could work. That could work. This looks like a perfect match. Almost. Yeah, almost, but not quite. Almost, but not quite. Oh, I hate this. Would be nice though. I would like to fix this because then we can work on this gap. And then when we fill this gap, basically the trunk is going to be, I don't know, on the real car the trunk opening goes like this. So, but that's not what we're gonna do, because there's no way we're gonna make this work. So it's gonna be a square hatch. Maybe going directly here. I don't know, like this. The window comes in here, and then the hatch here. Yeah, I know what I mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, that's the angled actual. That's actually a good idea. That's a good idea. Let's try the angled connectors. Yeah. So, what do we have? We have number 3, number 5. What's the number 4? Hmm. Ah, number 4. Okay. Yeah, so we have number 3, number 5, and number 4 angled connectors. Let's try the number 3 first for a smooth angle. Doesn't match anything. What if we turn it around? Nope. Number 4. Okay, that's already too much. That we cannot even use that. But what if we use the number 4 connector in a different way? Like this. I mean, the crazy contraption that we are making here. No. Um, Ideally, these two would connect, but they obviously can't. Obviously, can they? What if I make this even longer? If I make this longer. Do I have a fighting chance? I'm pretty sure there is a spot here somewhere where we are golden. There should be a spot for us. We could get away with this. Okay, this is how much? Yeah, okay. What the hell? How does this needs to be turned? There we go. This looks fine. See? Oh my god. Yes, I can even feel that the C-pillar is actually structural now. That's great. Love it. Always nice if... oh yes. The roof feels so much sturdier now on this side. The other side is garbage, but this side, oh my god. Of course, I need to check once I remove the bodywork. I need to check if we have everything aligned here, or if the bodywork is actually skewing the perspective and everything here is hanging down, because now this is here. But this now, boys and girls, this now is part of the car. This is now sturdy. Very, very nice. A structural member, not just decoration, but the C-pillar is actually a structural member of the body. Exactly the way we want it. So, we have come to the end of the stream. It seems. It's already 2 hours long. I don't want to bore you too much, but we have come a long way today. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I have enough time to actually replicate all of this on the other side. And then we can tomorrow fill in this hole. I will make calculations how long the rear overhang needs to be, and then we can already make a rear firewall, which would also be nice. And yeah, maybe depends on how long the rear firewall is. I would maybe or maybe not, I don't know, maybe lower the trunk a little bit or leave it. I don't know, the trunk is going to be 5 studs tall. I would like to leave it because we need room for batteries here in the bottom. But yeah, I mean, this was weird. I mean, the the thing with the roof, why the roof was suddenly in such a weird position in the front without us changing anything in the rear. Don't ask me. I don't have any answers at the moment. I am as confused as everybody else. Um, yeah. I mean, look at how small the entry into the car actually is. The door is big, but then you open it and it's such a small entry. Maybe I should move this pillar here one stud further to the back. I should probably. So this guy would open up, but then yeah, maybe not, because the door is actually, this is designed to prevent the door to come in, and we are going to have some sort of latch here as well. So when we design this, I really like this. The way we managed to achieve this is amazing. And the muscular shoulder with our C pillar looks better every day, if you ask me. I don't know what we are going to be able to do here with the top of the C pillar. How much more we are going to be able to fill in the gaps. Who knows? But the roof is going nicely inwards here, so it's not squared. It has a, well, curve. You know what I mean? Uh, so I don't know. There's potential. There's still potential for improvement, of course. We need to fill this area and make it flow nicely downwards. See where our rear is going to be. I guess it's going to be approximately here, depending on the calculations. But I don't know. The proportions look already pretty good, pretty good. And of course, the car is not square, which I also like because it has the wonderful curves, which is a must in a charger. So yeah. But we have a lot of work in front of us still. we have just begun the real work. Now that we have the bodywork starting. As I said, next stream we are going to finish what we started here. I'm gonna have the car mirror, and then we need to decide what to do with the engine bay. So we are going to make some semblance of a fake engine, just at the moment, just to see what length we need. Um, and then we need to need to move this a couple of studs further to the back, because it's probably too much in the front because of the curvature of the fender, because the fender is gonna needs to curve down somewhere here, and that's exactly at the point where this is. So yeah, next stream is going to be tomorrow. Next stream is going to be tomorrow, and tomorrow hopefully I will have the time to mirror this, and yeah, uh, that's it. And of course, I'm going to calculate the front and rear overhangs to see how much room do we have in front and rear, and then we can start building the front and rear. So I see you tomorrow. Check my other videos. Maybe consider supporting me on Patreon. Follow me on social media. I will make pictures of what we make today, and post some of them on the Facebook page, and perhaps on Instagram. So I see you tomorrow.